DMs are open. Or you can post them in the art share on the Discord. I do look at all of that.
DMs you.
Yeah. Check your air filter if you're Zim, because air quality is about to tank.
No, we're supposed to be changing that every month, and we have not changed that since we got here.
No.
I should probably go figure out what size we need.
Yes.
Of course, our landlord offers a delivery service for them, but I don't really want to pay them for that.
I'm gonna have to put the air purifier probably in my bedroom so I can sleep better at night.
So I know it's very understandable and reasonable, but whenever I see a canine, your character here, and then in little brackets, it's like no dragons, I'm just like, sad.
What about a canine character with
Dragon
dragons that
phobic.
says no dragons? Why are we not allowed places?
I know, right? It's just like, I see how it is. You dislike us dragons, even though I'm basically just a dog with spikes.
But we're huge, but cooler.
Exactly. We call these upgrades.
Man. No, buddy, sorry, but I want to get up for a second here.
Yippee! Now testing 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Oh, hey, it's a plushie. Squish the plushie.
Oh my god, it's Azure! You're such a cute plushie. I could just rub my paws all over your soft fluff. Ah, and you're like so untainted by the wasteland and everything. So cute. And currently there's a blood barrier on my visor, so I'm immune to boops until that's wiped off. Oh, and there's a cute Merle too. Merle's super cute.
Merle is cute. Very good pet. Also, squish the Urbass.
We're at the 2 vowel limit.
Is it possible to push Merle over to like the I or maybe even the O in the vowel queue? Lumi, I was scared for your sanity for a moment when you said that, but then I realized the Megalovania remix was playing. Okay, Merle, so that means I and O are the next goals.
Hi, Mala. Meryl cute.
So true.
Hey yo, Mala.
I mean, I am cute, Mala, but, feels a little bit weird having a bug say that, considering what I, do to them for breakfast. I'm sorry, Mala. Easy access to protein is hard, and, well, bugs just kind of fly at my face.
Why are you apologizing to Mala of all people?
Very true. I'm not sorry, Mala. I eat bugs. Also, I'm fairly certain that liquid lead is a little too much for me. I couldn't handle that level of heat. And plus, lead is just one of the supplements I need. There's magnesium and iron,
If you're looking
a few
for
other
the
fluids.
It's not going to happen at this point in time.
No.
What was that?
I said if you're looking to get a rise out of the doctors, you're not going to get one at this point in time.
No, Sprocket's taking his, I want to say diplomatic immunity, but medical immunity during this event with great happiness.
I'm gonna laugh if it ends
my
up
God,
being one
hi,
of those
Chits.
situations where it's you can eat anything. Doesn't mean you should eat everything.
Who knows?
Fitz is a good boy.
Jits is such a good boy. And an absolute cutie. And such a weakling for dragons. Oh, hugs you back, Jits.
And ooh, candy floss. What's this? This is a strange metal.
We got a Merle E.
So about that, Jits, the reason why I eat lead is so my body can better absorb and distribute radiation so I don't get sick from it as easily. And Lucinda plans on extracting that from me and turning it into power cubes. Or orbs. Or whatever Lucinda does with radiation energy.
Oh, it's the shark kitty. Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
As much as I appreciate your precious elements being offered to me, Mala, I think that one's a little too spicy for my tastes.
But you don't want 50 million calories in one go?
Tempting, but like you can only fill a sprocket so much before he bursts.
Scratches then urging and contemplation.
And from the lowdown we got from the administrative unit, I don't undergo mitosis, so I won't like split in half if I have too many minerals inside me.
I'm sure you'll split in half.
And something good happens, right? Right?
Oh, apparently Mala's getting a pretty pink collar.
Aw, that's cute.
I wanted to make sure everybody knew that Mala's getting a nice pretty pink collar soon, right, Mala?
I was gonna have the cutest pink collar.
Mala, you're cute and all, but you shouldn't be doing that with rods near my mouth. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Is it like a custom made one, or did you find one in a color and style you like, Mala?
Oh,
We waiting for Nenjo's return.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, hi, Digi.
I was waiting for Viv or Demon to be here.
Oh,
I was here.
Yeah, Viv hopped in a little bit ago.
Yeah, I've been here the whole
yep.
time.
I hadn't
Oh, I
heard
didn't
you.
know
You
you
didn't
sound
say
right.
anything.
he did.
I did.
Yeah.
I
also
replied to
brought
Oki.
the kitty shark.
Oh. Alright, well, let's get started then.
All right.
Salute
Zim's
the
ignoring me,
dude.
guys.
It's
I
okay.
didn't
We can
ignore
hear
you.
you.
I am on pain meds. That's my excuse. And lack of proper sleep.
You have returned.
And ignore that.
Tatsuhei Shotgun Wizard just resubscribed for 30 months. Sag. Zim ignores me. See.
Thank you for the resub, Viv, and your 30 months of support. I am sorry. You've been dealing with the gout flare up. My brain is not in a good place. It is not intentional that I did not hear you or anything.
I'm
I
invisible
am
to Zims.
sorry.
Zims cannot perceive me.
I see Ovari.
Step out of the shadow then.
Squimsh. Double squimsh the Vari.
Yeah, do squish Var. Var deserves it.
Double squish right out the gate. That's powerful.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, I wasn't saying it was bad, just powerful.
Also, Vari, I'm gonna slip into your DMs.
Hey, now.
Oh my.
I've got HVAC questions.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Allowed.
Slipping into Vari's DMs. Show me your HVAC, big boy.
That's fine. You can pay him in dumbass memes.
Hey Viv, I'm gonna slip into Vari's DMs next.
$5.
I'm just gonna send him dumbass memes.
I'm just messing with him.
What is? Does Vari run an only memes? You must pay them $5 to send him a dumbass meme every time.
Vari has a weakness for dumbass memes.
He does. It's
So,
great.
What kind of dumbass memes? Are we talking like 6, 7 brain rot, or just like the dumbest things you can imagine?
Yes. It does kind of depend on the day.
Got it.
I know one of the ones he likes are the stupid, one of the current ones that he likes is the meme where it's like people falling doing the stupid little various poses as they fall. One of those new viral songs or whatever. Those make him those make him laugh.
I see the genre. I see the vision. Also, squish the blue bat.
Let's get this started. Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Fallout Twin Cities Scar, Season 1, Episode 9, Vehicle Heist. This is one of our tabletop RPG campaigns being run with our custom SCAR system, or Stories and Creatures in Alternate Realities. This system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as on itch.io. Go take a look at it, give us feedback, give us suggestions, go play it, etc., etc. But for now, on to introductions. Go for it, Enja.
Well, good day, everyone. I'll be your storyteller for this evening, Angel Reyes. I play the allies, I play the enemies, and I orchestrate all manner of events, so we'll be following your players today, starting with Dr. Hex.
Hello, I am Taldurius, and I will be playing Hex, one of the twin synths, and hold on.
And
He said,
Mr.
hold on.
oh,
If the Twin Cities kiss, do they become Alabamian?
Gib gab.
I don't get it.
Don't explain it. Don't explain the joke.
Gabby, I'm gonna tell you
Oh.
that the twins have been next to each other their entire lives. I don't think that's ever going to happen at this point.
I think it was aimed more at the name of the tabletop
That's
than the synth twin.
no, the Twin Cities is what Minneapolis and St. Paul are called. because they're literally right across the Mississippi from each other. One side's Minneapolis, the other side's St. Paul. So that's where the name comes
Also,
from.
sorry, my family have impeccable timing. That specifically came in and started talking to me when I started doing my intro. But yes, hello. I'm Tal. I'll be playing Dr. Hex, one of the synth twins. He is a metal poison type, much like his brother, and is a mechanic. So on to the Lucinda.
Hello, I am Viv. I will be playing Lucinda, the token Deathclaw of the group. She is a astral shadow type.
Truly,
She
this
is the magic maid lady. You
dankest
know,
dungeon.
here to cast spells and
Avask tip $5.
Sailor Moon magic at
Cuddles
people.
Zertal and Enya before curling up to
On
listen
to
to story.
the
Hey,
other
fun with the
doctor.
session, you all.
Irvas, thank you very much for that tip. Thank you for the support. That is the first tier of the tip goal completed. Hera?
Yep. Hello. I was just making sure you were done, and Viv was done. Hello, I'm Drunk Dragon Era. I'm going to be playing the other synth twin, Dr. RGB, poison metal type also. Off to Sprocket.
Hello, I am Okifer, and I play Sprocket, resident proto-protogen, which is like a protogen but weird and fallouty. And I am a metal light type, a bit of a gremlin, bit of a basher of things. Definitely didn't turn a man into meat yesterday. Oh, well, last session. And I'm here to help and be useful. Anyways, on to our resident scout, Snuppy, and overall cool dude, Venro.
Hello, everybody. I am Razim, and I will be playing as Venro, the poison earth type Night Stalker. And for the recap, well, Sprocket, you kinda, very thoroughly tenderized a guy, so go for the recap.
Woo! I love violence. I don't actually like violence. It's, the adrenaline gets to you sometimes. Anyway, so I'm not stalling as I open my notes. Anyways, last time wasn't too crazy of a session. We finished our prep time, did our split up into the 3 groups. We had RGB stay behind in the medical tent with the caretaker protogens. We had the Dr. Hex and Sprocket and Isel be in the back group, following behind our forward guard, forward scouts, who are the Shadow Sneak Lucinda, and Venro the Snuppy, using his invisibility powers. We moved forward, saw a pair of scribes, and those 2 in the front went and attacked them. They didn't quite go down immediately, but with a bit of persuasion from the rest of the group following up, we managed to get them to go bye-bye. We regroup, take a note of our surroundings, and find that we are outside the scribe tent. We peek inside, or more specifically, Venro peeks inside, looks inside. Photo Chad. Anyway, looks inside, sees that they are all scouring over some documents, and the head scribe is there as well. We formulate a plan of attack and blitz our way in, with Venro going and biting the head scribe, who turns around, flips his cloak, and nearly turns Venro into pizza dough with a supercharged laser gauntlet, which thankfully missed due to a botch. Sprocket completely failed his attack on the unarmed not civilians, and then combat started as normal. We dogpiled on the head scribe, who was a lot tankier than we expected for a scribe, and, well, all went good eventually. We dogpiled him, beat him with hammers and guns and fists, but really everything, until eventually, after a good combo attack by the rest of the team, Sprocket was able to finish him off by beating him over the head with a rebar until the rebar was no longer straight, and the concrete had broken off of it, and the man was no longer living. He needs a bath now, Sprocket does. Anyways, we cleared up the rest of the scribes. They are in their own happy little corner, which is being blurred by a mosaic as we speak. And we went and looked over the blueprints. In the blueprints, we found out more about the way the whole camp was set up and what we will be able to find when it comes to the vehicle and how everything is good for us to go. On the other side of the area, Dr. RGB, all by his lonesome, was tasked with cleaning up the broken protogens. Thankfully, not too many were damaged at the start, but the head paladin and the senior knight broke through the sandstorm with some rocket boots and immediately went up to the top where Lavinia, the administrator of the protogens, had been sitting up with her railgun. Thankfully, a group of janitorial protogens came out with a bunch of rocket launchers, turned the knight into salsa, and were harmed, which allowed Dr. RGB to ply his trade. Lavinia and the paladin had a fight up top, which, in the end, showed that Lavinia won, turning the knight into a Kanai, as the lower half of him had been obliterated by her railgun. Dr. RGB intends on maliciously treating the paladin as he is still alive. And I believe that wraps up everything, as the other group was planning on infiltrating the reactor in the vehicle bay. Damn it. It should have been turn the paladin into a pal because the lower half was dropped. Missed opportunity. Oh well.
Oh, no. He's fully a chicken nugget now.
Hell yeah.
We've named him Bob.
Bob.
Yeah. I mean, would Matt be better? I guess we could throw him in front of a toy. I think all he is now is a law. I think he lost the Pa and Din.
Well, the head's still a part of it, so we got to keep the paw there.
But then he could be an Alan. No P.
I could be an Alan.
An Alla.
Ooh, you know, if enough of the knights survived, we could call him Tim, and we have Tim Allen.
I'm pretty sure the knight turned into paste.
So, yeah, it was salsa. Like, I just imagine the not sprockets, the janitorial units, just like with their arms up, praising the meat shower after they bloom the bits in the air.
I think it's up to you to set the scene, Enja.
Fair enough. Who shall I be beginning with? The doctor or the team in the sandstorm currently?
I mean, I got the outro, so.
Fair enough. So, sandstorm team then. What are you doing at the moment? I believe, now that you've finished the scribe tent, you ended up with two very strange things, thanks to Lucinda's searching. One that had been in particular hidden.
Yes,
As it seems
that's
to have been a journal written. Well, even saying it was written seems a little peculiar, seeing as how it looks more printed than anything else.
yeah, the testing facility prototype 1B journal.
Yep.
Plus the various papers that the head scribe was also whatever.
Make him into peers.
Easy.
The squeaker.
Good evening. They're playing ISO, the Fire Sonic Alligator.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
Okifu tipped $5.67.
Thank you very much for that tip, Oki. Go ahead with that intro.
He just did it.
I did it.
Oh. Sorry. Back to it then.
But yeah, part of our plan with that involved the whole what's the word for it? Basically trying to find spare parts to make
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
Jibgabby underscore tipped $6.70. 67, 67, 67, 67, 67.
Mods, ban him.
Thank you for the
6-7 train
tip,
going?
Gab.
You're
That
really
is
feeling
the
a 6-7
second
train?
No. That is the second tier of the tip goal completed.
Oh.
But yeah, we were gonna go and do the whole thing with trying to make a skeleton power armor thing for Venro so we can actually pilot the damn thing. And for that, we were considering the workshop area, I believe, as our next destination.
Yep.
Provided we don't walk over there and our scouts the fucking see some people in power armor or whatever, because then at that point we're just gonna go Lamau now and leave to a different area.
All right. So, does the party want to go there now? You have some sandstorm time left. But it is
That-
finite.
That was what we were planning on last time, so probably.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, best to get this done while we still have the cover.
Which is also why if we see like some knights or something, we're just going to leave immediately to try a different tent.
Understandable.
Yeah, as long as we end up in the motorcade or motor bay before the sandstorm's up, we should be good to go.
I'd like each of you to make a perception or survival check as you make your way there.
Gotcha. Ah, dang it. I knew I forgot something. Fantasy Grounds, awaken.
You said perception or survival, was it?
Yes. Oh, wait, hold on. Where are you going? The motor pool or the workshop?
Workshop.
Okay.
Workshop.
Got it.
I love the dice sounds so much.
I know, right?
I want them inside my eardrums.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna roll in a second. I'm just waiting for Fantasy Grounds to actually let me in. Because I had that
Same.
minimized and I opened it and now it's still loading apparently.
Something dice rolling ASMR.
Oh, let me in. Nice.
I saw 6-7% for a moment.
No. Alright.
Ah, damn, nice roll, Venro.
Ah, I see we're in the same boat, Tal.
Yep.
No, you are.
Fantasy Grounds will let me in eventually, I promise.
It must.
Oh no!
Well, you know what? Free boost. Free boost for me. Why not? Okay. Oh no, this
Okay.
better not be telling what's happening later today.
Sigh.
We're just gonna get it all out the way now.
So, Venro. End is wool, but Venro first. You're seeing patches of sandstorm that are thicker than the others. As Venro in particular, you can make out a silhouette. Because
I'm guessing.
something's a little unusual.
Are they not just the Sandmen?
No, they are. But why are they solid? Why here? Because obviously, if they're together, the sandstorm becomes less intense in this area because they're air quotes corporeal now. Yet there's something here that seems to demand explicitly hostile intention.
Well, I guess Venro's going to make his way over to one of them.
Oh. No, this is potentially sending red flags. It is Sprocket who will be charging forward and literally through one of their bodies, getting sand truly everywhere as he with a truly remarkable lack of caution, steps forward to discover a functioning power armor unit. Or functional might not be the right word, but it seems that the Sandmen are currently in battle with engineers that have gotten some suits of power armor in air quotes working order. It's time to roll initiative.
Oh!
Oh no, guys. Armor. Ha. I'd like to imagine that Sprocket just didn't clean the blood off of his visor, so the sand stuck to it immediately, and he was effectively walking through.
Oh
blind.
no!
And one of the Sandmen will be starting with the distracted because an ally just walked through their body.
Oh no. I am so sorry for the botch.
It happens.
Okay. What is my initiative?
Well, while we're getting this set up, I will be right back.
Hey.
Look, Azure, there's only so much you can do when you are a waist high little freak covered in sand and blood wandering through a sandstorm, okay? I try my best.
Oh, I can only imagine Sprocket right now.
Not only did you sort of tumble your way through one of your allies, you literally got between them and one of their enemies.
So Sprocket is the middle of a sandwich right now. Got it.
This is not my preferred kind of sandwich.
That Sandman was really surprised.
Quote for power armor experience. Gently with a hammer is now my corporate mantra.
Oh, I'm not going to be gentle with a hammer.
Mm-hmm. I see. I present the other side of just win. Just lose with style.
So true.
Don't I know that one? Look, said no coupon.
I didn't realize we were starring Rain in this episode.
Oh no.
Oh no, I had better not
He
become this
doesn't lose
group's
with
red.
style. You think he loses with style? Come on.
No, but he is just lose.
That is true. But the other part's important.
I am back.
Come back. Karai's not wrong.
I am so torn on power armor with this campaign. On the one hand, it would be cool to have Venro in power armor. On the other hand, I don't think it would actually work very well with his stealth abilities.
No.
It would not.
Now, Venro in a Chinese stealth suit, on the other hand, 1, would be hot. 2, very effective.
Interesting.
Now I'm just imagining Venro in power armor. He goes invisible. It's just the frame walking around.
Ghost power armor? Except no one can tell.
They don't perceive it as a threat, they just think it's haunted.
Did RGB roll? No, wait, he's not here. Apologies.
Guess while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna step away and refill my water.
I mean, I can roll if you really want me to, NJ. I don't know what I'm gonna do with as far away as
That's
I am.
fair. All right. We're, we're starting with the Sandman that is now behind Sprocket. So let's see what resists the condition. Distracted. Hold on, that old document. No, wait, hold on. It's on the character page, isn't it?
Appraisal or initiative?
Initiative as a skill.
Yep. Because even the combat skills do have uses outside of combat, or alternate uses in combat.
He's fine.
Saw those tens.
It's simple. Just lock the fuck in.
Yeah, just lock in. Distracted, just lock in. It works.
He's
That's how it works.
momentarily annoyed, but he gets over it.
Look, just consider it a compliment. The sandstorm was so strong that, even an ally couldn't see through it.
He is also suspecting that you have taken some of his sand, but whatever, there's more.
Sprocket is now a sand thief.
I don't feel very princely, and I'm pretty sure I'm not Persian.
No, but your mouth is crunching for some reason.
How required is silica in my diet? Asking for a friend.
All right, all right. Check something. All right, we're at tier 2. It's going to be where things start getting fun, actually. As the Sandmen what were the stipulations of their contract again? They're just supposed to basically harass these people for 2 hours, yes?
I think it was like
Encourage them to evacuate.
Yeah, but we were doing the whole the pincer attack thing anyway.
Yep.
to
It was more
assist with routing the
specifically-
Brotherhood.
Yeah, it was more specifically to rout the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
So they are supposed to get them out of here rather
Okay.
than just harass.
And they know who their allies are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave descriptions of everyone.
We made sure to do
And
that.
yourselves. So, all right, they know that you're their allies. So their job stipulation is to rout the Steel Brotherhood and at least don't attack allies. Yes? I don't remember if there was any stipulation of protect your allies.
Not protect. It was just, hey, don't attack us.
Okay.
Because we don't feel like getting stabbed by our own allies.
Understandable.
And
You don't
it's kinda
usually hire people to come and attack you.
Usually.
Okay. Sprocket, it's going to ask you a question.
Oh boy.
However, you are going to have to make a check to understand it.
Feel the
Ooh.
backhand of justice!
Interesting question.
Rust Husky is cooking.
What is that?
That's just them requesting a free pack.
Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right. Sprocket,
Right, what sort of check?
you will have to either make an insight or etiquette check.
One of these has 2 and one of these has 0. I'm gonna go with initiative. Start down initiative, insight.
Yes.
All right, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I will use my bonus from the voluntary botch to reroll those low ones. So I'll be a body.
Well, remember, it's better to use your session boost dice first, because the extra
wide
boost
men
dice
have found little
can carry
space
over
in this
from one
contest.
session to the next.
Okay.
Which is not true of Olatico Chair at the moment. But certainly it's been true of the England team.
Whereas, you know, the
Seen that match
session
of hard
ones are
draw, Trevor
using to
Stephen.
lose them.
And Maradona just walked
Well,
away
it
from
evened out in
Motherland.
the end.
Valdano.
Oh boy, today's session's going to be full of wins, I feel.
It is a result on the dice you can roll.
It is. Right. 2 in total.
Okay. Now, this it's telling you something, but it's a little difficult to parse. It could be one of 3 things. One, it wants you to confirm that these things die. 2, it wants to wear you like a suit. Or 3, are you going to wear them? What? So
Oh,
it seems to be a yes or no question. What are you gonna
Oh.
do?
We'd like to wear their suits, yes.
No. Let me repeat. 1, are you going to kill these men? 2, it's going to wear you like a suit. Or 3, you're going to wear it like a suit.
I'll wear it like a suit, not the enemies like a suit. Okay, 2 of those are bad and 1 of those is good.
Then I'm going to say no.
Sparker just like shakes his head and like crosses his hands in front of his face, like, no.
You don't want to wear the Sandman as a suit? You already walked through them.
That's true.
There's already sand in every inch of your body. You are not allowed in the medical tent.
Trust me, I'm very aware. My choice of clothing is quite regretted in this current situation. There are sand in literally everything.
So are you sticking to your answer? Are you changing it?
In this scenario, Sprocket would be more worried about getting hurt than hurting, so he's going to go with no, yeah.
Needless to say, this answer has confused the Sandmen further. As they will both
Oh
be
boy.
regaining their as they will now both be gain a stack of disoriented. As apparently as apparently this is now a conflicting order.
Oh boy.
As it seems that that they were potentially asking about that first thing. So we're killing these guys. No. What?
Sorry, I have sand in my ears.
It's hard to not. And the cleanse action can only be taken once per turn. However, now it's not sure what to do anymore.
Actually, you can cleanse multiple times per turn. It just starts stacking a debuff.
Understandable. Well, he'll give it a go. As he'll basically try to process, wait, no, what am I doing here then?
Good old Sprocket.
Wait, no. Hold on. Which condition am I thinking about?
I just wanted to walk in a straight line.
That was your first mistake.
That was his mistake.
Yeah, confusion. Got it. It'll be cleansing confusion. As it may just come to the conclusion that no, you're wrong. Wait, you're not even the one that hired us. What? Why did I ask you? You're part of the group, but you're not the one.
Sorry, I was supposed to speak like this when talking to you.
Oh, Venro.
Oh, good to know that Sprocket's not going to survive this engagement.
Unfortunate, cleanse failed. All right, the second Sandman. We'll be giving that a try. And he can succeed. As no, we're killing these things. As it's going to do something interesting as the ground continues to become rough terrain under these suits of power armor. And with all this weight, they will be making checks every turn to resist sinking.
Oh boy.
Weight is a factor.
All right, dumb joke time that Digi will get. I didn't know that they're going to have to resist emotionally collapsing.
Yeah. I knew someone could. Lucinda.
Oh boy. Well, I'm near the back of the group, so what can we do here? I don't think there's a ton I can do to help out. That's not helpful. Okay. So I'm going to what's the how okay. Which Sandman is the closest to the power armor?
That would be number 10.
How far away is he from me?
He's about 20 feet.
Cool. We're gonna hit him with a protection. So he's gonna get a preventative HP. Uh, Unfortunately, cannot do any more than one currently. And then I'm going to use buff on myself, which will do that.
How does your preventative HP look?
It is a little crackle of green sparkles.
There is a mote of green glitter floating around the Sandman.
Yes. That's that. That's that. That's everything I got. Current. So this.
All right, now time to make that check to see if this is even a fight. As you may have come across upon them mid burial attempt. I mean, that's one way to take power armor intact. Drown them.
Yeah. You got to clean it afterwards, but you know.
And dig it up. Work, but you know, they'll get their bonus regardless.
I mean, they're Earth types anyway, so like, you know, oh no, they have to dig something up. Anyway.
Now, unfortunately, this is a strength-based check, and they are in power armor.
Well, yeah, but it's
But
more about
every turn the Sandmen basically spend building this, the DC gets higher. They'll fail eventually. Is the plan. Okay. Wow. That's remarkable. Hold on. Well, apparently your antagonist can't roll. The senior scribe couldn't, and neither could this guy. I'm posting this.
What?
So remember how I said there's going to be a lot of ones this session? I
You're
didn't
not
just mean
wrong.
for the players.
I think the dice have disagreed with you there.
Okay, so needless to say, he fails.
Botch with a double explosion. Wild.
It's not a botch.
It's not a botch. It's
Well, not
only a
botch.
fail.
It's only a fail? Okay, I thought it
You
went
know
negative.
what?
Nope, it's a 0.
Yeah, but
You
just
know
zero.
what? The Sandman is gonna give it a mind boost. Die.
Oh, to make it a botch?
We call this bad manners.
It's a botch.
Negative 3 or 4 then.
It's -3. Oh boy. Needless to say, not only does he sink, he starts sinking fast. So his movement is 0 as he's waist deep in it and no longer able to disengage the power armor. This only gives him one method of attack, which he will be having difficulty with, as normally he'd move and turn to line himself up, but no, now he's just gonna be shooting blind. He doesn't even know who's attacking anymore. So let's see how many combatants there are, also including the other the other power armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wonderful. Who's number 6? Hello, Dr. Hex.
Yeah, out of all the ones to blind fire at, I feel like that's the most likely one to be hit.
The biggest
Yeah.
person in the party currently.
The biggest person in most scenarios that you encounter.
With difficulty.
And the Steel Boys shoot.
How does an 11 do? Apparently, he's doing great this time.
That would
Oh, no.
crit and overcrit.
Ooh.
Well, he doesn't have
If
overcrit.
if he has overcrit, so
Well, yeah, but I have to say if it
Understandable.
because I don't know what he's got, so you know.
That's fair. He's simply doing his due diligence. Okay. So.
Though it does
Uh,
not help that you know, I don't have any evasion.
That's also fair.
If it was possible, I'd be an evasion 10.
Then he'll take the extra dice. What is your relation with piercing?
Neutral.
Neutral. Go. Remarkable. 8 damage.
All right, cool. So it blind fires, gets a crit, and then does chip damage.
Yep.
My natural defense does go down the tiniest bit though. So I guess congrats on that for him.
Fair enough.
I take my 1 damage. I'm assuming this was physical.
Correct. Physical.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because my defenses are the same for both right now. So yes, I have been shot. Oh no. Plink.
Sprocket, go.
All right. Taking a look at these wonderful individuals who are definitely not going to be dead soon. As they're sinking, does it look like there is ground that Sprocket could stand near them to hit them in melee, or would he need to improvise something at range?
You can stand near them. The Sandmen are basically going explicitly under the power armor, basically mobile terraforming.
Yippee indeed. All right. Sprocket is going to wade his way through the Sandman that he was inside of and to the. I guess the power armor that is the most sunken in, just to pick a target of the two.
Ah, that would be the. Yes, that one. That would be with the one with the 15 initiative.
Okay, so 15 initiatives, who I'm targeting to start off with. So movement, and then I am going to. What's our turn order look like? That'll be fine then. Sprocket's going to test the waters with his light attack first. This one is light element. That is just his quick action.
All right.
Wow. I don't think a one hits.
Well, hold on. Do you think someone in power armor who is half buried is capable of dodging anything? There.
No, but weirder shit's
Correct.
happened.
So your one will connect due to one, the heaviest armor, and two, situational modifier.
Hell yeah, we don't question those. The ones, though, they are crawling out of the woodwork.
Yeah, there's 3 ones. The
They're
2
here to
ones on the
party.
dice. And the 1 success.
Hey, there's that
There
one
we
brought up a dance
go.
partner.
All right, that'll be 4 physical light. And that'll be my quick action, and then we will do my normal attack.
Right?
They're neutral to light. How dare they? Right, this one will be physical metal. There we
Wow.
go. That's much better. Not
Yeah, that
eligible for a
connects.
crit because it's not a 5, but this one does more deeps. Hopefully. To confirm, that'll be 4 metal physical damage.
Does metal resist
And
them? Let's see.
Everything resists itself.
Ah, then I don't believe. Wait, 3 damage. Well,
Yeah, we don't have funny Pokemon dragon or ghost or whatever stuff where they're super effective against themselves. No, everything just resists itself.
thank you.
All right.
Okay.
And then the button gets pressed. I remembered.
We
And
decided we wanted our types to
be.
be actually balanced.
You
Yes.
did.
What was that, Ninja?
So
You did it. Also, those were both physical, yes?
Yes, both physical.
Okay.
First one light, second one metal, both physical.
Go forth, Monroe.
Okay.
As I unfortunately must inform you that both of those hits were consumed in their entirety by negation.
Well, it still takes one soak.
Yeah, right. But like
One soak, one durability damage, but yeah.
pink.
Ow! My hand.
Oh, it's almost like you're trying to punch power armor.
You know, I'd like to try a technology check. A reactionary skill check.
Dude.
I want to see if Venro might have an idea of how to open the suit.
Ah, cool. I was going to do something similar on my turn, so we'll have 2 chances of this shit.
Nice.
Well, in that case, maybe we should assist.
I can't.
You
Well, I
can't?
can't at least. I don't have reactions yet
Ah,
because I haven't
Would
gone.
Sprocket be able to assist with a reaction, or would that require a standard action on top of the reaction?
The
no,
Sprocket
that's just a
could
reaction.
it would just take his reaction for the turn.
Sprocket
Yeah,
will happily
I haven't
assist,
gone
and he's
yet. I
already in
don't have my
range.
reactions yet.
What was that, Sprocket?
Oh, that said, Sprocket would assist. He's in range, and he'd be able to recognize what you're trying to look for.
All right, how much?
You're looking for technology, or would appraisal work in this case, Enja?
I assumed that technology would be the best. Either way, I've got 2 dots in appraisal and technology, so...
Appraisal would probably be better for trying to find a gap. Technology would be better for trying to figure out how to open it, like, correctly.
Okay, if the goal's to open it, then you get 1 pip in technology.
I will take it. I will soul the 1.
As Sprocket attempts to gaslight you.
Yeah, apparently. Want to body it, Sprocket?
Sure, because this can go pretty dangerous pretty quick.
Well, actually, I guess before we do that, Enja was a 3 enough?
Wait, wouldn't it be a 4 after the soul?
Well, he's asking that because he realized he
Okay,
forgot to check if
Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, was a 3 enough, or...
A 4 would give you more information.
Would a 4 tell me how to actually force it open?
Yes.
Okay, then we'll stick with just that. 4 it is.
Body reabsorbed.
So, do I have any idea of how to force the suit open to attack them directly without damaging the suit?
You do. Now that you can get a real good look at least a somewhat immobile one, this thing is, let's say ramshackle is a polite way to call it, as it is being held together with bungee cords. Or rather, it's being held shut with bungee cords. As this is probably one of the suits that was deemed destroyed, they've managed to get energy flowing through it again, and upon being, air quotes, attacked, they used what engineers defaults to get it good enough to work. If it moves, it works. It's powered, and that's about the extent of it.
Powered, and it's stopping their throat from being slit actively.
Yes.
Great. So what do I want to do to what do I need to do to open it and get them out of there?
All you really need to do then is to attack the cords.
Fenrir's going to send that through to the little radio thing, and I assume I'm not within 5 feet of them, right?
No. Everyone else other than Sprocket was basically out of melee range, as Sprocket effectively walked into them to begin this encounter.
Okay. In that case, one action to move up, second action, bite.
One, stop.
He attempted.
Oh
not
boy.
wrong.
Oh boy.
It is not a botch, at least.
That's true. It's not a botch.
Why? Okay, that roll is funny in another way.
But, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it.
Understandable.
All right. Well, other
We
people
came
have already.
together.
Other people have already done work on what exactly is like, how to open up the armor. At least in terms of what we kind of need to do for that. So in the meantime, what he's going to do is, now that that's been pointed out and he doesn't have to try and figure that out himself, he is going to attempt to figure out, using a skill reaction, the best way in order to sort of deal appropriate damage in order to shut them down. In terms of like basically trying to get a buff for directions that he's able to spread to the group about the correct places to hit or ways to hit it that will deal the most damage to the cabling / piping.
Go ahead.
So I'll just go ahead and do a tech roll of my own. Oh, and also let me make sure to reset my hit stun. It's my turn now. Anyways, I don't really have these ported over yet because we haven't had a rest. So whatever. He's got a decent roll by himself anyway.
Were you using a skill
And-
tell?
Yeah. I was
Which
using
one?
tech.
Oh, I don't think I have that.
You can still toss me a teamwork if you have it.
I'm pretty sure I have it. I do teamwork, so I can't give you enjoy your one.
You're cutting out a lot.
Enjoy the one extra dice from teamwork using my reaction.
Well, I'm still gonna soul that one. As that is now a 3.
All right. That is a simple enough question as ideally slashing would do the trick. That and these chords, now that they've been pointed out, are sort of obvious, especially because there's just kind of a bundle of them basically laid atop each other to basically hold the plates together. So if anyone's got slashing, go for it.
Yep. Which he will now inform the group of this and basically tell them that the slashing is ideal for dealing with this. And funnily enough, he do in fact be having slashing by himself, so you know.
Hey.
As these guys do have on power armor and are likely a bit more of a threat, well, you know, he'd rather get the attack in immediately. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a shot as he is going to shoot at the unburied one. Does a 2 hit.
Yes, their evasion, much like yours, is very, very low.
Okay, cool. So I am dealing slashing. I'm assuming that means that I get the funny difficulty 6. In addition to that, any bonuses for it being a particular weak point, or is that just gonna affect something else?
Oh no, you got reduced difficulty.
Oh, cool. So I'd go to 5 then, or is that just the? Because I'm talking about like for the like specific targeting thing, not just for the damage type.
Got it. Yes, you'll be getting an extra you'll be getting an extra dice for having basically discovered this particular weak point.
All right, cool. As wow, that is kinda garbage. So I am just going to willpower that because that's kind of like really bad. It's like barely better. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going all in. I'm bodying that.
Do you want me to soul one of the one toe?
You can if you want.
Yeah, I'll soul it. See what I get.
Yeah, sure. Make sure you put difficulty 6.
Right here. One dice. So currently going to be this. Boom. Enjoy your 9.
So just a question. Is the reason why Viv's able to soul that is because they assisted in the reaction skill check, or?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I was kind of making that as a part of this anyway.
Yep.
It's a little bit of a gray area, but teamwork.
Gotcha.
I need to get a reactionary initiative after this.
There's a lot of things we need to get. It doesn't help
Yeah.
that we also have like 50 to 60 XP that we haven't been able to spend yet.
Yeah, because we've just been in one big encounter.
Yep.
Which means
Well,
we
hey,
are going to get a
great.
lot of XP, though. It's going to be tasty.
And 20 merits, too.
All right, 9 physical slashing will be plenty to sever the cords.
Cool.
As with a grand sweep, you will sever the cords and have a fun time watching as the former assailant is no longer in power armor. As I will be changing sheets for him, as it literally falls to pieces around him and off.
Hell yeah, teamwork.
Oh yeah.
And he looks mortified.
My man just got field stripped.
He did. That did happen to him.
Instead
Not my
of
problem.
you're already dead, you're already stripped.
Anyways, considering everything, he's just going to now take a brace and yeah, there you go.
All right. I'm gonna need to make a morale check for this man. Hell no. I believe a sprint action took a standard.
No, sprint is a full action.
Okay. He's gonna try to run away.
I mean, that's fair after what just happened to him.
Reasonable response, honestly.
If he'd succeeded on his morale check, he might have tried to pick up the power armor gun and like maybe get another shot off. No. No, he's not doing that.
He's like, I just got whacked out of my power armor in a split hit. It's time to
You know what? I don't think I will. So, I believe Does Dr. Hex get an attack of opportunity?
No, because he's shot, remember?
Right. Then this man is going to move maximum speed as he runs blindly into the sandstorm to anywhere else.
Sucks to suck.
He's out.
Well then, after seeing the other guy just run away, Isel's gonna turn to the one half buried in the sand. Use a standard action to move over to him. Preferably if he can, in a way that's flanking.
Gonna post this in the Fallout.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So is Isel able to get into a flanking position?
I think so.
So that will be... Gotta change this. 5. And he is aiming for the bungee cords.
Have at it.
You about to ask them a question?
Does a 1 hit?
Yeah, they're armor gaming. They don't have evasion.
Okay.
Yep.
Any bonuses for targeting the bungee cord?
You'll be getting additional dice.
And this is reduced to 6 because my weapon does slashing. Definitely souling the 1.
You also have like the most hilarious vigor available to you.
Oh, that would be delicious, but overkill.
We'll see what the soul does. That turns it up to a 6. Do I want to use my 1 vigor on this? Nah, I think I'll stick to just using 1 soul because we don't know what else is in here. 6 is... And then quick action, he'll trigger his soothing warmth to those within range, which is currently 5 feet around him, to allies.
All right.
So, like, Sprocket would get that, and Venro, I think.
Yeah, I think just those two.
Yes, I believe so.
Sand slowly enveloping Sprocket is warmed.
What will Sprocket be covered in next?
Find
Like
out
that
next
Would
blood,
would
time.
he
that
like to
So-
know?
sand.
How much was it that I'm getting?
Currently just one preventative.
Hey, that's better than none.
Yep.
Hey, that eats a chip damage.
Exactly.
All right. And oop. All right. This one still needs to cleanse its confusion. So here we go. Go. Well, no explosions, but that is sufficient.
I was about to say, is this man about to be bamboozled for the rest of his life?
By these conflicting orders, where he thought he said, like, very clearly, at least from his perspective, so we're killing these guys, right? No. What? Wait, no, that's my job. That's why I'm here.
You know, Sprocket kind of has that effect on people.
Okay. So they're going to try and copy what you were doing. As they're aware of apparently this cord vulnerability that you are that you are able to exploit, as you are going to see them use something a little strange, as they're not just condensing sand. This one raises its hands, and the sand comes together at a significant enough pressure to start making glass. Before then throwing this at the cords. So, I guess he's got something to prove. Yes, that'll be enough. The suit will fall apart around the this last remaining half buried individual. But there's no running for them.
Nope.
The last Sandman, however, is going to do the same maneuver. Except this is a full round action that he's doing it. And he's not looking at the buried engineer. As he is going to make a giant a giant glass javelin and hurl it into the storm.
The running guy.
Potentially. They were told to route. Route has a very specific definition. Oh. Ha ha ha! Oh boy. Oh no. You are gone. Well, hold on. Now I have to roll damage.
Oops.
Whatever.
Yeah, you need to do the slash in front.
Yes. I guess I recopied it somehow. Incorrectly. So I'm
That's a
gonna
lot
fix
of
that later.
damage.
Yeah. There is a possibility it's this. No, no, I don't.
Anybody up
While
to
you
sugar
cannot
bombs?
hear the scream swallowed by the storm, there is a scream. A very short lived. Mission complete. Lucinda.
Yeah, my turn. Okay. Um,
What will you do? There is one singular, half buried engineer.
sucks to be him, doesn't it?
Unbelievably.
Um, I was just considering doing something kind of.
Kind of what?
Rude. Maybe that'll be better. I was considering doing something rude and burning moats. I think. Okay, has Mr. Brotherhood member surrendered yet?
No.
Because if he has not offered surrender, then I know what I'm doing.
Well, he hasn't said anything so far.
What?
NJ, has the Brotherhood of Steel specifically mentioned that he wishes to surrender or not?
No.
Oh, sucks to be him. So we are going to
They don't usually do surrender. Though
Yeah.
like if you were to give him a chance, he could be intimidated into it.
I have
Especially with the gloves. Oh. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but Would they really accept it if one of us surrendered anyways?
So I guess the party vote is keep stabbing him then?
I mean, could be helpful if you want to repair the power armor, or maybe do something with the vehicle. But there is safety in just killing him. Brotherhood of Steel is still Brotherhood of Steel.
True.
Stabby, stabby.
Yeah, okay. So we're just going to hit him with the short range. The power we'll do piercing.
Woo, my internet's back.
Welcome back, Tal.
Welcome back.
That much. And yes. Lucinda is going to make her own crackling green little javelin of magic and yeet it at this poor man. Is there any like negative difficulty or anything I have to worry about considering the fact that he's stuck in quicksand? Ninja?
Sorry, what was asking me?
I was asking if there was any difficulty changes or anything with how he's pretty much stuck in quicksand.
He's effectively prone. So, minus difficulty, I suppose.
Cool. Sucks to be this
Well,
guy.
if he's prone, then he'd get plus. Lucinda would have plus difficulty from range.
Oh, unless, yeah.
Aw.
Plus difficulty if ranged, and minus difficulty if melee.
Oh well. I guess we're getting plus difficulty because I'm not moving closer.
Not going for the javelin dunk.
I don't think she needs to worry about it.
No, yeah, you're right.
Hey, is that
You are
crit?
correct. With situational modifier, the answer is yes.
Sucks to be that guy. Now I get to. It is.
Good night, Merle. You're cute.
Night, Merle. You're a good boy.
This month. Oh, wait. Same dice pool. I think. Half of that plus that. Okay, yeah. Same dice pool. Let's go. Although, what is his relationship with piercing?
The relationship with what?
Piercing.
Fatal.
Fatal.
What?
I can't. They're weak. Just normal weak.
All right. Well, that means this is a 6. Hell yeah.
You poke them with 1 damage of piercing and they just insta die.
Fatally.
It's like one of those.
Oh, wait, I forgot the crit dice. Whoops.
It's like the slow motion footage of a balloon popping full of water, but it's a man.
Supposed to be this many more. Okay, so it's a 5. I was picking the 50% dice pool and I forgot to roll the extra dice because I'm smart. So that's 5. I mean, he probably lives through me.
Yes.
I don't think he feels good.
But no. He's he's not doing great.
And just in case more nonsense comes up, Lucinda is going to buffer. And then that'll be her turn.
All right. Morale check for this man. He's gonna be rolling with disadvantage though. Very all right. No, that makes sense. Okay, so I think this man is ready to surrender after getting stabbed like that. And
Stabbing really does
buried
change people's
and
opinions.
running apparently didn't work with these strange creature men things. So he's ready to ask for his life. What does the party say to this?
If you
Hex
can
is just
point
gonna
us in
go.
the
If he's an
direction.
engineer, we could use him.
My thoughts exactly.
I suppose. Though I do not believe that he would give us the same mercy.
I'm fairly certain that him surrendering to us is worse than him dying in his eyes, or the eyes of his peers.
Either way, if you're surrendering, you're going to be useful to us somehow, right?
That's correct. I am proficient enough in my craft for this non-squire designation.
All right, well, there's no need to sound like you're pulling teeth when it comes to that, because we would probably care even less if you were a squire. Right now, we really only need you for the whole engineer part. Which is, you're going to show us how you actually put together this makeshift, currently technically working power armor set.
On which one are you?
That one. And he's just going to point over at Venro.
Fenrir raises a hand.
Okay.
And in case things go wrong, I'm going to watch you as you do it.
I'm gonna need more cords. These are not usable.
Yes, I'm aware. However, we were on our way to your workshop anyway when we ran into this whole thing, so let's just keep going. You have tools and supplies there. It's a workshop.
That is correct. More cords would be located there, yes.
In that case, off we go. He's just gonna reach over and pick up the guy.
Someone else get
how
all
many
the pieces. These are the ones that are kinda repaired.
Rocket already having pieces get shoved into his tunic.
Already ahead of you.
For totally the same reason that you had in mind.
With this many pieces, I'll probably need help from Lucinda and Venro and Isel.
Hazel's gonna start picking up pieces.
Yep.
So I believe the party will then venture forth. Oh, well, hold on. Will you also collect the buried pieces?
Probably.
If possible.
Yeah.
All right. It is possible. However, you are going to have to call this last stand off.
Oh,
Well, if it helps, Hex is literally just like grabbing and picking up the guy and has started to walk.
Yeah, easy target. Very easy.
Lucinda's gonna go. Mr. Sandman, we're capturing this one. We're gonna make him do some work.
They'll be wanting to know if this will affect their job evaluation.
Letting him live will letting him help us will positively affect your job evaluation.
They are content with this, as the two will return to Sandstorm as it increases in intensity. Probably to go continue to effectively choke whoever is even left in this camp that is not in direct shelter.
All right, cool.
That glass javelin thing they did was so cool. Like, imagine being able to conjure food like that.
Since they're made out of sand, technically they're made out of food for Rocket.
Venro, I would like
Yes.
you to make a check of your choice: academics, survival, insight, or appraisal.
Do I get to know what for?
Yes. Academics to ponder the abilities of the Sandman. Appraisal to examine the spear they've left behind. Survival to try and get a general estimate of their abilities now that you've actually seen one in action. What was the last one I'd asked for?
Insight?
Insight.
Yeah.
Insight to try and piece together of their apparent priorities and abilities.
Well, I've got the same amount of dice in survival and appraisal. And I'm gonna go with survival though.
Understandable.
Actually, which one was for the spear?
Appraisal.
Is the spear like turning to dust? Is it made of sand, or is it just kind of there?
Glass that is staying.
It's made of glass, and it's okay. I'm curious about the spear. Ugh. I need more dice.
Yeah, well, we need to take a rest before we can get more dice.
Yes.
And we have a lot of dice waiting for us.
All right.
I'll lock the one in.
Understandable.
He is going to take the spear.
Correct. You may add one small glass javelin to your inventory. Because this it's a bit crude. It's a bit rough, but this is glass. And I'll remind you that where you come from, the Glass City, glass is not repairable. But perhaps you can at least get more of it.
So when does the party negotiate a trade agreement with enemy to have the Sandmen replace all the broken glass in the Glass City?
Oh, the Sandmen are allies. At least for the time being.
I mean,
Yeah,
until somebody pays them
but
more.
they work for NME.
That's correct.
Just saying, who needs to hire for murder where you can hire to glass make? Like, that's a skilled profession.
Yes, and Venro, basically, would probably be the one to like think of this first, since well, the Glass City is where he lives, and hey, that's glass. That's like real glass right there. Not quite transparent, but like maybe with more. Something to think about. I mean, who knows? Maybe these Sandmen could do something about broken glass. Undetermined, but not outside the realm of possibility.
Well, we sure haven't asked yet, so you know.
Yep. All right, on to the workshop.
Indeed.
Aye. All right, on to the workshop. I'm just going to ignore that.
Imagining the fucking Vegeta meme image now.
Yeah.
I'll ignore that. You know, another thing about it, there's a lot of memes of Dragon Ball characters just going, I'll ignore that.
Yeah.
But there's also one with Frieza.
Oh, now I got that song stuck in my head. Thanks.
Though I think we should probably also swap over to RGB to make sure he gets some time in the spotlight.
Understand.
Because we just had combat and all that, you know?
It's true.
Combat moment.
Synth
So-
deserves the love.
Well, it's you are in a, at least the remains of a Brotherhood of Steel camp.
I'm in a medical tent and I've got a guy that I've named Bob. Until he's conscious enough for me to talk to him. He is still strapped down. I don't care. He's strapped down and blindfolded for the time being, because if he wakes up and sees robots, I don't want to see him flail.
Watching him flail would be funny.
Yeah, but there's other patients in here.
He can flail later.
You have a senior paladin nugget who is, well, conscious is a generous term that you could use for him.
Oh, is he coming too? Or is he not coming to?
You could rouse him if you wanted to.
Are his vitals okay?
He's stable. Comfortable is a different word.
Well, he ain't gonna be comfortable for the rest of his life, so he better get used to it now.
Oh yeah.
Somebody get me some smelling salts. Things are calming down as far as patients incoming. I assume. Did we lose Enja?
Repeat the statement.
I said, are patients slowing down, or the income of patients slowing down?
Oh, not many are coming back. Not many are coming, but two more as the combat units seem to be returning from the sandstorm.
Them first. I'll rouse them when things slow down enough. Ido Fluffy.
Ido very fluffy.
The fluffiest boy.
Hello, my good boy. Pet, pet, pet.
No, I will I'll rouse this poor man after things have calmed down enough to the point where I don't think we're going to have incoming patients that might pull my attention away from a possible hostile nugget. But I do fully intend to wake him up at some point in time.
It seems that the main army has elected to backtrack.
What do you mean by backtrack?
As they have brought 4 injured warrior units. However, their injuries are moderate at worst.
So they don't need the tent surgeon's attention.
No, the other caretaker units would be sufficient, as it seems that they've had effectively a very good time out there, actually.
Well, that's pleasant to see. This gives me hope for my group. Mostly.
As they're pretty sure that they've managed to crush the remainder of the serious fighting force.
Well, that's good to hear.
As they have managed to, with some assistance, crush the remaining power armor units.
Well, fantastic. Let me know if my brother and or other compatriots show up. In the meantime, I believe I'm going to wake this one up and then remain them to your leader's care. Do you guys... Go ahead.
Some of them will be staying behind to guard the base, just in case that this was a feint and that there's a real attack. As then half of the remaining able-bodied fighting force will be venturing back out to try and push towards the camp entirely.
Good luck.
Artillery support, however, from Lavinia will be ceasing.
Good to know.
Yeah,
I will ask if they have smelling salts.
they don't seem familiar with this term.
Do you guys have access to... Oh, what's that chemical called that makes you move suddenly? Adrenaline.
Ammonia?
What?
Hold on. No, I'm thinking of something else.
Do they have adrenaline?
Repeat your.
Do they have adrenaline?
They do.
Please pass me some of that then.
A scout will be passing you adrenaline.
I go up to our chicken
It's-
nugget. Go ahead.
It's useful in case of emergencies if they need to retreat from a situation with all speed.
Understandable. Now allow me to show you the medical purpose behind this stuff. I present to you an unconscious paladin. I make sure he is still blindfolded and tied down, and then I'm going to give him a dose. Good morning, buddy.
Don't worry. Now that they're guarding again, there are warrior units to supervise the tents, both the goings on inside and outside. And yes, they are interested in observing the former enemy commander.
Yep, just going to give him a little kick of adrenaline. Sit down next to him. Well, there ain't no legs left to bakey, so, wakey wakey.
He gasps and sits up quickly.
This is why I tied him down.
This is not. What is this?
You are gravely injured. My name is Captain Dr. Grayson. I am with the medical unit. I am going to be asking you some general questions to see how cognizant you are before we get into it. You are currently blindfolded so that way you do not freak out. Can you tell me what year it is?
What year?
All right, understood. Can you tell me your name?
What is this? You're not one of my. You can't be.
It's a medical evaluation. What is your name? Understood. Unable to remember name. What is your rank?
Senior paladin.
There we go. That's something. That means you got some cognitive behavior behind you. Do you remember what happened to you?
I was in battle. Our information told us that if we could decapitate the heart of the facility, we could take it eventually.
Ah, I see. All right. And do you remember how you fell in battle? Do you remember those moments or anything before?
We had to wait long enough for them to become impatient enough to expose their best fighter and their heart.
I see. All
My
right.
assistant and I went to engage them, but they were more prepared than I expected. I engaged them alone in suboptimal condition, and I lost.
Noted. All right.
There,
Go ahead.
I didn't purge them. Something was strange, something I couldn't. As he's going to shake his head as if a recollection itself seems difficult.
Hmm.
Something was wrong.
All right. Since we got you talking now, once again, can I have your name?
Gideon Ward.
Got it. Writes it down. And do you remember what year it is?
Who keeps track of such a pointless thing anymore?
Most individuals. I'm gonna go ahead and lift up his blindfold now, so that way he can look up at the robot. All right, it seems you're cognizant enough to get this shock out of the way.
You,
Yes.
though I've been captured.
No, you've been saved. Once again, Captain Dr. Grayson, Medical Division. Welcome to my tent. I was able to bring you back to stabilization. Unfortunately, your arms and legs were not recoverable from the scene where you got injured. I do have you on some pain medications, but I can apply more if you need them, though I have a feeling that you're going to reject those because they came from a robot.
I will be right back.
I will. Kindly, with the utmost decorum that I can muster for your profession, if nothing more, I will be asking for suicide immediately.
Unfortunately, I'm not that kind of doctor. I save lives. I don't take them. Anyways, I have orders once you're cognitive enough to bring you somewhere. At which point I will be handing you over to the individuals that wish to question you.
The warrior units will begin to cart him off after stuffing a rag in his mouth.
Enjoy living the rest of your life knowing a robot saved your ass. Racist prick.
Oh, were he able, he'd be swearing.
Alright, I got what I needed. I got a name. I wonder what would happen if I sent the Brotherhood a bill. I'm sending the Brotherhood a bill. They don't need to know where from. I go back to work. I got what I wanted.
Oh, understandable. Oh, he's living.
Good.
Kill issue.
My man is inventing new slurs in real time.
Racist prick. I have had no greater joy in my life than this moment in time.
Understandable. You have air quotes saved the life of a senior paladin, and he has to live with that
Yes. I could
because he's
technically
not
help him
allowed
out.
to die.
Technically, me and Hex could probably help him out with this whole limbless problem, but he would refuse.
Yep. Besides, Hex is having a good time too. He gets to force a Brotherhood engineer to show him how their power armor works. So, brothers have plus stonks right now. The Grayson stock is on the rise. Let's go.
Should have bought low, people. No, I'm just going to go back to doing medical tent stuff now. He is out of my tent and I have signed off on his care. He is not my problem anymore. I've got other patients to deal with.
Understandable. So, back with the squad then.
So, question for you, Mr. Engineer. When it comes to this power armor, does it adjust for people of varying heights, or do you have to be, vaguely normal person shaped?
You have to be vaguely normal person shaped, or at least size. It can maybe squish. I don't know what to do about the tail.
Oh, I hadn't thought about the tail. Venro, how big's your tail? All right, Venro's gone. Maybe we could cut a hole in for the tail? Or, having to strap it together with bungee cords anyway.
We'd be doing damage, but I guess we could maybe rearrange some things to leave enough of a gap for it.
You could also probably figure out how much he can wrap it around his waist. It's not like you're dealing with my tail after all.
Oh,
True.
yeah, I guess you could maybe wrap it around. Probably.
It depends though. I don't know exactly how flexible his tail is.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it seems pretty darn flexible. He has the rattle it and everything. So, in the situation the workshop is guarded, I hope you understand what happens if you call out to your fellow Brotherhood members, right?
There's not.
Oh, lucky us.
Most of the camp was conscripted for an assault. I don't know why they're so particular about this location, with such a small number.
Maybe a little bit of hating us robo-folk and a little bit of wanting to take technology back. Who knows? I just know to stay away from you guys usually.
They've been so obsessive after they found that cache.
Oh, a cache? Does that have anything to do with that really fancy gauntlet the head scribe had?
You met him and lived?
Yeah, we already bashed in
Sprocket
his
goes
head.
and takes the gauntlet out of his little tunic.
Yeah, got it right here. Maker's mark and everything.
Oh, fuck.
That was our primary objective. We are now over here to work on our own stuff. More secondary stuff.
Yeah, you have the very important job of being the most likely person to keep some of the Brotherhood of Steel people alive in this situation. Consider yourself promoted.
Sure. We can say that. I'll take that. But yeah, that thing.
Nasty piece of work. You're saying there was more like it?
There were hints that more like it were to be found, but this location was important.
That explains a suicidal push.
Yeah, because apparently, in theory, this place is going to get worse eventually.
Do you
We
mean
need to
that in the...
stop these before they find something.
Got it.
It's in the.
All right.
Of course, they didn't let me see the book, but. Ugh.
Sprocket leans over and Lucinda's the one who has the book that was written, right?
Correct. I have the journal.
Sprocket leans over and gives Lucinda a little elbow.
You think it's the one they had hidden?
Well, like yell whisper because sandstorm still.
She will and go probably.
Neat, if we can find more stuff like that glove.
We'll get the doctors to look it over later, I suppose. Well, once we're not in active combat.
True, and don't want to get sand between the pages. Anyway, Mr. NG, you got a name? Well, besides, engineer.
I guess that would potentially increase my odds of survival.
How bad could it
Oh.
possibly be to give your name? It's a name.
All right. The Brotherhood of the Steel remains the Brotherhood of Steel, even in their engineers.
Yep, but there's a reason why. Because
I'm Henderson.
Henderson, okay. When you get taught from a young age to drink all the Kool-Aid, you kind of already drank the Kool-Aid.
Said Anderson Enja?
Yeah, I'm putting it in the chat.
Henderson. Okay.
Well, nice to meet you, Mr. Henderson. Hopefully this will be a nice arrangement that keeps you alive.
Fingers crossed, I suppose.
True, and hopefully covered in oil shortly.
What?
I
for
think
like preparing the things.
I think you're the only person that really enjoys that rocket.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Hex likes it as well. He gets to lick it off afterward.
Sprocket.
See you, Shadowhunter.
The sprocket.
Yeah, Isel.
Speaking of being covered in things,
Yeah, you're covered in sand.
If I ignore the incredibly uncomfortable feelings I feel everywhere a piece of flesh connects to another piece of flesh, I'm okay. If I think about it, I'm going to scream.
you're also actually, never mind. You're gonna scream.
Oh, the blood's fine. That's happened before.
Hazel's just staring at Sprocket. Like, please don't get covered in another thing.
I just imagine he looks like when you get out of the water at the beach and just like somehow flop directly onto the beach, and just that moisture wicked sand effect where you just get slightly breadcrumbed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly how I was picturing Sprocket.
Yeah,
And there's
Sprocket.
So if we throw you in oil, you'll fry up good. is
This
what I'm
kills the
hearing.
Sprocket. This kills the Sprocket.
You'll be all right.
Don't worry, you can only die once.
so we have blood, check. Sand, check. Oil, not checked.
We can recruit mains to make sure it's a really good fry.
Oh boy. Anyway, before I develop a third coating, we should probably continue. I hate sand. We should probably continue getting our way to the workshop. Or, yeah, I'll probably get covered in oil. You're right.
Sprocket's middle name isn't Anakin.
No, my first name's Sprocket, my last name is Sprocket, and my middle name is also Sprocket.
Sprocket,
I don't think you know what a middle and last name is, unless your actual legal name is Sprocket, Sprocket, Sprocket.
Well, no, if my name is only Sprocket, that word is both the first, middle, and last word of my name.
That is not how that works.
I don't think I have legal documents.
You probably do. You probably just forgot them.
True. Though it might
You
be under a
probably
different
have
name.
them stashed away somewhere and you don't remember.
Possibly.
Isel's just got his Pip-Boy up and maybe adjusting some notes.
Well, look, let's make a deal. If I ever get crushed by a trash compactor, you can call me Sprocket Cubed, okay?
I'm not going to make that deal. Because why would I want you to get smashed by a trash compactor?
Aww. Then you can just call me Sprocket Cubed whenever you'd like.
I imagine the engineer is just looking at our group with abject horror as we discuss these things after very clearly having killed the head scribe and most likely the rest of the scribes.
Yeah, very probably, but like, if he engages it, he'll get his questions answered. He's not really sure that he wants that. That, or it might last longer.
Ignorance is indeed bliss.
The classic of if I ask, I might actually get answers.
Not sure I want those, actually. Some answers are bad.
Like most of the ones involving Sprocket.
Hey, the answers surrounding me have been at least interesting.
That's true.
Yeah, but imagine for a Brotherhood of Steel engineer learning anything about Sprocket.
Yeah, no, Sprocket's existence is kind of terrifying to a Brotherhood of Steel member. Here is this nigh immortal being that can regenerate its own organs if it eats enough scrap and refuse.
Horrifying.
It's like a catfish, but it lives on land.
So you're saying you would be delicious when fried?
You guys are already saying that about Sprockets, so I guess more fuel for the theory.
We came full circle.
You did.
Please don't fry me.
Just don't tell the three-headed Cerberus that you are like a catfish but on land.
Noted. If I ever meet a Cerberus, I won't mention how delicious my flesh is.
Also, Sprocket with his -1 fire weakness.
Oh, you would be so toast. Quite literally.
So are we at the workshop yet?
Yes, you are.
We were just walking, yeah.
You have arrived at the workshop.
And the sandstorm is still ongoing, yes?
It is.
Cool. How about we sneak in first and, make sure that we're not about to get ambushed. Did that come through?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So I guess Vinro and I assume there is Sim's here. Is Sim back?
I haven't heard him say he's back.
Just Lucinda then.
Part of why I was
Yeah, Lucinda
yapping.
could
I was
just scout
buying
too.
time.
This is
I
why
haven't-
we have multiple people who could scout.
I have a decent role for it. So yeah, Lucinda is gonna do her whole little, spooky shadow coloring and try to sneak into the workshop and scout ahead.
Enro will
Mr.
help
Zim will assist
scout.
with the scout.
So that means I get this much. Other than the bonus I get for how dark the sandstorm is making anything, does the sandstorm benefit me in any other way?
Yes. It will be basically acting as cover for you.
By the way,
Okay.
Zim
Should
said
they be?
in the Fallout chat 3 dots from Venro
Ooh. So what would
for assisting on scout.
okay? What would the essentially being in cover give me for this?
Make a perception and a subterfuge check.
Okay. Here is my subterfuge. Eh, 5 is good for this level. And a perception. Which is unfortunately not my best skill. but we will make the attempt. I can't vigor those, unfortunately. Do I risk the boot? Yeah, because I have plenty of willpower. We will body boost. On the perception. Alright, so that's a 5 subterfuge. 3 perception. Alright. So, I'm assuming that I'm pretty sneaky. But how's my ability to perceive things while I'm being
Well, you have confirmed, though it takes a bit of time, there is no one else in the workshop, but it was good of you to basically keep your track or keep yourself safe as you finally go and confirm that the workshop is empty of all personnel.
Excellent. Then Lucinda will make her way back and let the rest of the party know that we are free and clear in the workshop. For now.
Oh, good. I'm glad there's no poor scribes left behind to guard it. Well, I shouldn't feel bad, but, you know. It's like kicking puppies. But they're racist.
Kicking racist puppies?
Okay, you know, the more I think about it, the less bad I feel, so let's get a move on.
I want that as a quote. Hold on.
Yeah.
What, kicking racist puppies?
No, it's like kicking puppies, but they're racist.
Welcome to quotes. They could either be funny, they could be in all sorts. Let's put it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, that describes scribes in the Brotherhood pretty accurately.
Scribes are just racist puppies.
Well, then.
Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that Sprocket hasn't called them Scruppies yet.
Scrappies.
Gruppies.
Well, when they lose their limbs, they become scriblets.
That is true.
Well, wouldn't they be scribbits because it's scribes and nuggets?
Oh, it's like niblets or riblets. Just little bits of meat.
Nublins.
What a conversation.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The party exposed to their first combat. Violent tendencies unlocked.
Lucinda already had those.
Meanwhile, the medic. In the medic tent. No
Look, we have
violent
one
tendencies
person who's actively non-violent unless forced to be violent. So, the rest of us have to make up for that.
A mixed scrib.
Mixed rib.
The mixed scrib.
What's the mixed scrib?
It's
the
a
McRib,
scriblet
but
sandwich.
It's made out of scribe bits.
Oh boy.
Or if we're in the Elder
Grilled
Scrolls,
scribe.
It's a bug sandwich.
I'll take my McScrib with extra sauce, please.
All right, coming right up.
Oh, and make sure to paint on the grill lines. You're not actually allowed to grill them, but paint them on.
Okay. He sets up campfire. Begins cooking.
Oh boy.
So are you guys gonna actually go in the tent, or are you guys gonna talk about grilling scribs?
Scriblets.
Oh no, we're going into the workshop.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
was just a
this-
conversation that was happening while, out again, while, the whole scouting thing was technically going on. But yeah, it sounds like we're clear.
Yeah.
Look, it's not a proper scouting mission without tons of out of context nonsense or out of character nonsense.
God. I need to talk about the boat incident once from one of the games that's not from here. But yeah, we should probably go in the tent.
Yep.
To the
So
tent we
looking
go.
for bungee cords and a working frame, since I imagine we couldn't grab the frame from the sand considering how heavy they are.
So sorry about that, everybody. I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Would you like some scriblets in this trying time?
You'd probably prefer a McScrib.
Yeah, I'd rather a mixed scrib, please.
With
Coming
or
right
without
up.
the onions?
With. Did you know that onions have layers?
Just like scribes.
Good night.
Just like ogres have layers?
And currently, Sprocket has layers too. Does that make Sprocket an ogre or an onion?
Yes.
So like an onion, we throw you in the fryer and
Also that.
No!
Look, we've circled back around to frying the sprocket.
look, you don't understand. You got all the important elements that a growing synth needs.
Please, Sprocket
Anyways.
is not a comestible.
So yeah, we're going into the tent.
Marvelous. Inside is, well, it's not the best workshop you've ever seen since this is effectively a temporary setup. But there are supplies here. And the remains of the two other destroyed suits of power armor. My God, these people did a lot to that. For even the Brotherhood of Steel to consider these destroyed.
I've known my people for a day, and I'm so proud of them already.
Well, technically, didn't you know them for longer, but you for war?
Apparently, I came before them, so I maybe never interacted with them.
Oh, fair enough. Never know. Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe I came from the land up north.
Okay, guys, please.
China. Oh, yep. Workshop.
Yep. The
I'm
engineer.
sorry I was away so long. Let's go.
Understandable. Will be, however, moving to start collecting the requisite cords.
By the way, for the question that was asked earlier, Venro's tail is very flexible. He can very easily wrap it around himself.
Giggity.
That will
Alright,
solve
well,
the
that
issue.
solves that. I kind of figured that'd be the answer, but you know.
He is snake. They are very good at coiling.
Yeah.
And it will absolutely be a move in the future.
Benro tail hugs have been added to the list.
They were already on the list.
As
Stock it.
he will then start trying to fit you for semi-functional power armor. That you've got enough parts for him to ramshackle one together, though needless to say, it's the condition, it's gonna have some bad traits.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
You want me to make a list, I'm guessing?
Oh. Well,
I can make a list.
I assume you're wearing it.
Yes. Now, is this full armor, or is it just the frame, or...
Oh, it is technically as functional as they have it.
Cool, cool.
So, welcome to your Tier 4 heavy armor. It has 1/4 of its current maximum durability. It is heavy physical armor. It is powered, so it can carry its own weight, but it has exotic repair. It is inflexible. It has aspect metal. It's aspected metal, however. It has fortifying. And it is terrifying. It also has distinct.
Okay, so getting this thing properly functional is going to take a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Yep, which is why Hex is so focused on the whole figure out what the fuck is going on with this thing from the the engineer. What was his name? Henderson, that was it.
Yep.
Trying to figure out how this
Yes.
shit works from Henderson. Because otherwise, well, hey, no way we're properly fixing this thing.
At the very least, not here. he'll shrug. As it's still held together by the cords once again. So if someone else figures out that that's the weak point, this armor will fall off of you as well as easily as it fell off of him.
Is there any cloth in the workshop?
There is.
Well, simple enough. We just give you a fashionable cape.
And Sprocket would like to attach a piece of cloth to help cover up the obvious bungee cords.
They are also going to inform you that the thing will devour fuel cells because kinda sparking all over. It is perhaps at its least energy efficient right now.
Hey, as long as it'll last for me to get it back to the Glass City, we can worry about it later.
The glass what?
Oh, that wasn't in character. That was just.
Also, Hex is basically going to bully / force this guy into properly helping him at least get a basis for these things.
Oh, that's fine. Also, while you're wearing a suit of power armor, you are considered large.
Large Venro isn't real. Large Venro can't hurt you.
Well, I suppose this will be an adventure. Not
the one who wanted to do
sure. What did it needed to are two different things.
Fine, you're the one who instantly volunteered for it. Considering you're about the only person who might even know how to drive one of the things. Besides, who else is really going to fit into that thing around here? Sprocket would need extensions, and I don't think Isel has driven anything in his life.
Nope.
Also, Digi, does this man have any ranks in academics?
He does.
All right, cool. Because I'm gonna basically force him to assist me with an academics roll.
Understandable and easily done.
All right, cool. How much has he got?
He's got 3 actually.
All right, cool. Does he also have a specialty for power armor?
He does.
Is that factored in or no?
It is not factored in, so it's a total of 4.
Cool.
Air quotes, you gotta be good at something to get out of Squire.
Heisel's just got a airboat just hidden away behind the Glass City.
Airboat on the river would be crazy.
So when's the water hazard chapter of Twin Cities?
Right. Body. And that is calling for my vigor. I don't mind using up my resources for this. They're gonna be so mad I'm learning this, it's so worth it.
X
All right.
unlocks new brain cells.
All right, cool.
Those explosions lost you a point. Wow.
Well, yeah, but I still got +3 total from it.
Now I have a question though.
Yep.
Lucinda, would you
Yeah.
like to check for things that are out of place?
Yes.
Wonderful. That's wonderful, actually.
Isel's also kind of curious, so he's probably going to be looking around to see if there's anything interesting.
Investigation checks in the workshop.
So that's is a perception. Yes.
Or investigation. Either work.
I will do. I will do perception.
Perception it is.
Isel
Uh,
can provide 1 perception.
and I can use my maid specialty for that, correct?
Might
Yes,
be
you may.
better for Venro to do skill assist. Because if both perception and investigation are skills. Doesn't he have higher in one of those than one?
Both are 2 dot. I have a lot of 2 dot skills. Like I kind of I only have 1 move right now because I invested more in my skills to
That's fair.
start.
So you're gonna assist me with 2 then?
Yeah.
And I
Does
can
Isel-
provide a teamwork.
That's what I was exactly about to ask. Does Isel have a teamwork? All right. Wow, that's fucking terrible. Does anybody have any souls they can use?
I have 1, I think. Yeah, I have 1.
All right, roll it.
I think I'll soul the one of the ones.
Yeah. Worst case is I have willpower I can use, so we can try again if it's bad, and you'll get to keep your soul if that happens. Which I might do anyway, because unless we hit a 10. Do you want to roll it or should I, Isel?
I have the formula up.
Okay.
Explodes your dice.
Oof.
Darn.
A 3 is not good enough. I would use a willpower.
Understandable. Hey, that's better.
All right.
Now, where do we invest in Vivcoin?
I like, you know what? Redo it. It was just like, all right, fair enough. Okay, so that will be a 7 perception. And it is specifically mind logic. Man, if I had another body, I'd boost those 6s. Or
Oh,
those
that's
9s.
plenty.
Yeah.
That's quite plenty. Because there's
Boil.
a manuscript, a diagram for for these power suits. It's been misplaced though, as it has gotten knocked over and slightly buried. Tal, would you like an additional 2 dice to roll
I would.
with this manual for power armors?
I will take that.
Lucinda will be giving it to Dr. Hex.
Hot damn, that's a good manual.
All right, 13 now.
Oh god.
The
Hey,
power of the manual.
look, I'm being fueled right now by how fucking mad they're going to be about this.
So what I'm hearing is that the synths are becoming Iron Man and everybody else is getting suits. Long-term goals.
You're learning plenty. Dr. Hex, would
Yep.
you like to purchase the engineer's specialty for power armor repair?
Just a like craft skill specialty for power armor.
Yes, with a 15 EXP discount. Air quotes, for free!
Technically, it should be 13 XP discount because that's how much I rolled. But
Oh, yeah, no, you're correct. All right, yes, that makes sense.
oh no, I have to spend 2 XP on it. How awful.
Well, we also do have limits on these, but
Oh, right.
I didn't think we limited the amount on.
Zim told me
yeah.
it was... Yeah.
I thought we got rid of those.
No, it was put in the last update. Page 190. Discount caps, it's half of the cost for skills, and everything else is 25% for discounts. I mean, if we want to change it again, we could rediscuss it tomorrow, but that's just what we decided on.
I thought we got rid of. I thought we discussed to get rid of that. Is that not
No,
what
we
did?
discussed to add that in.
I don't remember this conversation at all.
It was pulled from a conversation or something that Key suggested.
Yeah, we read it out the discount cap part in the DevTail notes.
No. Look on the next line.
Oh, okay.
We got rid of the cap on, if you're solo assisted or instructed. We got rid of that part of it. But we did keep the 25% discount cap across the board for feats, moves, primeval features, etc. It was just originally you could only have so much discount from if you're studying by yourself or having a trainer or such, but we got rid of that part.
Oh, rip. The 25% is way lower in that case. Oh, well.
Like I said, we can rediscuss it if you guys don't want to keep it that way. It's still in beta. Well,
Yep.
alpha or whatever we want to playtest.
That is a
but
tomorrow problem.
that's just
That's
what we
fine.
agreed on and what put in.
Specialties was what? That would make it 4 XP discount cap.
I suppose. Well, you're making progress towards
Yeah, I was about to
mastery.
say it's making yeah, whatever.
I mean, that's not a bad idea of rolling it over towards the mastery for the excess, but
I mean, that's probably just what I'll do. Because it's on the thing anyway, so I mean, hell, technically speaking, I've already maxed out my discount towards the mastery too. Because getting 10 total successes, 25% of 40, which is the cost of mastery. I guess this could also go towards repeating the specialty a bunch,
yeah.
Good.
I guess.
Yeah, apply it toward your knowledge lore.
Technically speaking, I now have like a max discount towards buying it, getting a mastery, and repeating it 2 more times. Because that's what 13 discount would get me on trading discount. Which, hey, I guess. Neat.
Hello, Timber. Goodbye, Timber.
Hey, Timber.
Sleep well, Timber. Good Timber. Pet, pet, pet.
It's like, I guess I'm just gonna have to repeat this a bunch in order to make full use of that, but okay.
Well, I added the reviewing them to the discussion list for tomorrow, because
Yep.
yeah, that's just what we agreed on, so I put it into the book, and yeah.
Yeah, when we were discussing that, I thought it was just gonna be whatever they roll is what they roll.
But tomorrow problems.
We got a lot of stuff to discuss tomorrow anyway.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna take that. I'm pretty happy with that. It's like hilariously good, actually. But again, mostly it's just due to the fact that it's gonna make the Brotherhood really mad that we know this.
Well. Needless to say, you're learning plenty about power armor. What with the engineer soft educational conscription. Maybe
I might
not
be
very
making him hate robots a little bit more though, considering you know, the whole watching a robot hear about this shit for the first time and then just like get it. So oops. Anyway.
Well, I mean, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, fuck all. That's what.
Make some progress. Power armor is some tough stuff. Very delicate, but very, very good if you can succeed. Also, expensive. Terribly expensive. But is that really a surprise?
Nope.
And Venro.
Yes.
Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it is functional. What does the party want to do now? You technically have enough parts for a second suit if you wanted it.
We're just taking the parts for now. We ain't spending the time to construct another one.
All right.
Yep, we
Yeah, we
gotta
got
get to the
limited
vehicle
time.
before the storm's gone.
Smart move, because this is taking a bit, and you have 10 minutes of.
You cut out there after 10 minutes?
10 minutes of storm left.
Yeah, that took a lot longer than we expected. All right, double time.
Yep. Oh, that took like half an hour, which is reasonable, but still, oof, ouchie. Our time limit.
Yeah, well, it was mostly putting it together and the forced education. He needed to tell you everything, which did slow him down because he then basically had to like point specifically at parts to like explain why this is here and what it's doing.
Yep. But also, sucks to suck, I guess. Still picked it up in half an hour.
Basically, yeah. He's trying not to mold.
It's probably failing. Fuck you, mean.
He's failing, but King Robot just gets it. I, how long did I have to study before I could learn this shit? And he just gets it.
Lamal's skill issue.
It's okay. He just kind of copies it into his brain.
The party disregarding the fact he is also a doctorate in engineering.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know
This
what
is
they
literally
say.
his livelihood. But it's funnier to
Well,
make them mauled.
Yeah, it's Venra worded it that way because, it
Makes them mauled.
it's more offensive that a creature that this guy would rather just see completely destroyed just has this natural ability.
Totally. He's totally not just like actually, actually spend his entire life learning this kind of shit. Nope, he just downloads it right into his brain.
Yeah,
If
schematics are
this
stored in
guy
the chips.
if this guy asks, that is totally what he does now.
Small nod. Oh, that's why we hate you. Okay.
Hatred justified. Dun dun.
He's just better than you.
Small eye twitch.
Well, I was basically designed for this entire thing, so. Kind of happens when you're designed to do something.
So what's the party doing now?
Going to the motorcade area or trying to find the.
Yes. To the vehicle.
Yep. The main purpose of getting the whole thing going, basically.
To the vehicle and beyond.
Now, is this party proceeding carefully or full tilt?
I don't think there's a
looks-
purpose in trying to do this carefully when we have a time limit of 10 minutes and Venro's busy wearing armor that he's never worn before in his life.
I just had to ask.
Kind of imagining Venro is walking like when you put booties on a dog for the first time.
Probably not too far off.
It does take some adjusting.
No, I'm imagining him do the cowboy walk.
Oh,
I really
the
gotta pee cowboy
overly
walk.
starched pants cowboy walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining with what Oki was saying, was very large dramatic steps.
It's just
The
that
ball
fucking
and stickers.
it's that fucking one meme video of the guy going, this is a cowboy getting into his 1,000 layer starch pants. Have you ever seen that?
Yep.
But yeah, no, we are not going to bother trying to be overly stealthy with this or cautious.
All right.
We have a barely fucking running suit of power armor going. Like, this shit's guzzling reactor fuel anyway.
Understandable. Now call high or low.
I'm gonna leave this for Tal. Just win, Tal.
Or I pick low and it's high and it's very funny, so I'm gonna go low.
Well, congratulations. It's extremely low. No one is guarding the motor pool.
Maybe.
Who would steal a giant drill? Nobody.
Who the fuck steals a drill? The drill stealing squad rocking up to it.
Suspiciously drill-shaped sprocket waddling away.
God, he could. Given him enough time, he could eat this thing.
Well, it was for theft, not consumption purposes. I almost had a completely different and far more cursed word for that scenario.
Damn right,
Yeah.
you almost did. I was ready to jump on that the moment I heard that word start coming out.
Rocket, are you trying to eat the drill?
No, this was for illustrative purposes of stealing it. Like, my tunic became drill shaped from being shoved in there. Not me consuming the drill.
I see.
I mean, nah.
Alright, so is the drill just like actually sitting there?
It is, but it's locked.
Cool question. Does it have a physical lock or an electronic lock?
Physical.
Hey, you know the funny part about physical locks?
It can be broken.
You want to know what's extra funny about something that's physically breakable?
Hell.
We have someone in power armor right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Hex is just gonna like point at Venro and motion towards the lock door.
He will I guess he'll grab the handle on it. Start there at least.
Make an athletic check with 8 additional dice.
He does at least have 1 dot in athletics and acrobatics because coiling later.
Oh wow.
But that is not a good roll.
No, it is
I got a
not.
boost die. I do not have any willpower left. Well, 4.
It does creak, but then you hear a clunk.
Feel my amazing brain. Go on, touch it.
Oh, well, thank you, Vari.
Oh,
Oh, Black Lotus.
That's a rare card.
quick. It's a Black Lotus. Eat it.
Yes, yes, I will.
Black Lotuses are the tastiest cardboard on this planet.
Yeah, I'll go for a full reroll.
Just get like 8 successes.
Simple, just win.
Well, I've got my boost dice back, so...
You also got half your boost dice back.
Well, yeah,
from
I
the
got...
Black Lotus.
I had 2 of them. I got 1 back from the Black Lotus, then 1 back from re-rolling, so...
Nice.
With that in mind, I'm thinking... We're basically at end of session, so I'm just gonna body boost.
Body,
Because I
body.
can do that twice.
You can.
Hey, it paid off! 7.
Congratulations. I will be changing my statement as you will break the lock open and not wrench the door off of this vehicle. The door remains on, but the lock is broken.
Well, in we go. Provided this thing fits me.
It's pretty big in there.
Yeah, but when he said that, he looked behind him at his tail.
Understandable.
It's okay, we just have a tail for the drill.
Hey, if you think about it, it acts as a rudder.
Well, either way, Venro's getting in first, because he's got to go find where he's supposed to sit, and he's kind of large.
Yep. Literally right now.
And I don't think, and I'm assuming that this thing isn't exactly spacious on the inside.
You would be incorrect, actually.
Oh.
Because this thing is an infiltration vehicle, which means that apart from the front cabin, there is room for a passenger squad in the back.
This is a combat character.
Oh. Yes.
Now, another important question. Does Dr. Hex take up like half of the space? With tail included?
We'll have to see as he's basically having to like reel in his own tail to pull it inside.
Now, I'll remind you, this is a Steel Brotherhood combat vehicle. They were sized power. However, he does still take up, with tail included, a good amount of space, but not half.
Look, you know, it's he's only bringing in a little bit over a ton and a half worth of tail. A little bit more than a ton and a half.
Should we like drag the tail over our feet or like on the side so the drill isn't lopsided?
Do you want something that weighs a ton and a half on your feet?
Okay, can we use it as a footrest while it's underneath our feet so it's slightly more balanced?
People climb over my tail all the time anyway. Wipe your feet off first if you do that, though. I'm pretty sure you were standing in blood and sand for a while. I don't feel like having to wash my entire tail.
Sprocket looking at his paws covered in a mixture of caked on blood and sand.
I think I need a source of water for that. I'll just be gentle and careful.
Fenrir's going to, well, no, he probably wouldn't be able to access his bag in his armor. Never mind.
Isel's gonna start looking over himself. You know what? I'm not very clean right now, myself.
And we can all find a river later after this is all done. Better they have showers at the factory.
Hopefully.
Well, they did tell you to take a bath, Stinky, so I imagine they do.
Yeah, Isel hangs his head in shame.
Lamal Rex.
Sprocket files in.
So, either way, we get in. They want me to do that navigation check for driving this thing? And
Yes.
did you want a navigation check for driving it?
Please, because I have very funny news.
It's
The
a
key
stick shift.
is on the driver's seat.
Ah!
Hee hee hee.
Oh, we're going back to
Oh,
who would
that's
ever steal a giant drill. This is like the cat problem that they used to have, where cats didn't have industrial equipment didn't have keys.
Real quick, Venro. Are we able to assist Inja?
Please say yes.
Yeah, I was going to ask if there's a way for us to do anything like spotting or like peeking through a window and giving directions.
Yes, you may.
All right, I can offer a teamwork. Does anyone have navigation?
I have one navigation.
Okay.
I don't have shit in navigation, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've got nothing on navigation.
All right, so that's two more dice, Venro.
The Isol Swamp Racer allegations might actually be real.
So just 2 dice?
That's all we got.
Okay.
But hey, guess what? Guess what? I still have a willpower.
Oh, yay.
Willpower that.
Just win.
Well, it's automatically better already.
Could have sold the one.
Body would be better, I think.
Well, others can body as well.
True.
I am out of boost dice.
I have an EX boost die left. We're gonna see what we get off of Azul's.
I swear, this particular campaign, other ones, yeah, I get the botches. This one, I am getting no botches, just zeros. So I don't even at least get the EX dice.
Alright, so I will use my EX dice. And we will body boost. So this is going to be 3. We're gonna just win this real quick. 3d10s plus 3. Just win. We got us to a 4.
Folks.
Wonder Meal.
That helpful. Very helpful.
Can I offer you a wander meal in this trying time?
Oh, no wonder he's having trouble getting it started. There's a Wander Meal bar underneath the pedal.
It's too bad nobody has a vigor because there's 2 9s there now.
Oh, I have a vigor that I've been saving that
I
I think I'll finally use.
I have a vigor. I'm just not wanting to use it because that put me into exhaustion bracket.
I got put into exhaustion bracket for you.
Fair.
Isa's gonna put in the vigor for you though, so you can explode those 9s and get 2 more.
Yeah.
If I can get this stupid formula. There we go. And then it's we go through all this, and then it turns out we just needed 1.
You spoke that into existence.
Why would you speak that into existence?
I'm so sorry for summoning the ones at the start of this session. I knew not the power I had.
You don't understand. RNG's a
Well, that worked for you also.
It's true.
Still a total.
Sprocket, are we gonna have to get the smudge sticks?
So right now it looks like we're at 5.
Yep.
Yep.
Is that enough?
You are, yes. As it will begin to drive, and you can steer it. As upon basically exiting this makeshift garage, having coiled the tail, you can also identify where the drill is. Effectively, corn off those buttons. Because you don't want to approach your friend's base inside this thing with the drill rotating, or else Lavinia might get back on the roof. And you probably don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Absolutely not.
Just for good measure, Venro's going to we can radio to RGB, right?
Should be able to.
With the storm clearing up, yes.
Great. We'll go ahead and let RGB know that we're coming in with the drill. Don't shoot.
I will inform those around me. Those around me, they're coming in with the drill. I know you just heard the radio go off through my mouth. Sorry about that. I thought I had that muted. They say hi.
The other units will be relaying this to Lavinia and the others. As the sandstorm is subsiding, and they can properly survey whatever is left, and whatever is left is not much. So the warrior units will begin cleanup operations.
Oh, by the way, since we have radio contact, the senior paladin was defeated.
And Head Knight.
Ooh,
And Head Knight. The Head Knight is paced. The other one is he's never going to walk again or hold a sword. I did save his life though. He is alive.
Well, I have good news to show you when we meet up as well. I think today was a good day.
Very was. Though I am growing incredibly tired of adulting.
question. Is the engineer with us in the vehicle, or did we leave him behind?
The Hex has not gotten rid of him.
Okay,
No,
good. We've adopted a
he's
human.
still here. You haven't given him an opportunity to
Is Mr. Henderson becoming our pet friend?
No.
Might be actual hostage.
I mean, look, Stockholm Syndrome does exist. Maybe we can unracify him.
They might need to rename it to Henderson Syndrome after we're done with him. Crimes.
We're good at those.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome home. Did you guys...
Look, it's a Fallout campaign.
I mean, it's Fallout. Everything's a war crime every 3 feet, so...
So Mr. Henderson is your Boblin the Goblin, I understand.
For now.
I get the feeling someone is spending XP possibly on a companion for this.
I mean, I sure as fuck ain't right now, but you know.
Sprocket can't even take care of himself, let alone a hireling. I feel like it'd be morally inappropriate for him to take that.
Hello, this is my companion. He's a racist. Feel free to treat him like a dog because, you know, he's a racist.
Don't worry, don't worry. It's a puppy. He is racist, though.
Look,
He's
he
a
may be
puppy,
racist,
but
and
kickable.
I may be in his demographic of racism, but you know, I could kill him, and he respects that.
Okay. Meanwhile, eventually RGB and the rest of see the drill truck approaching. However, they will not bear down upon it as they are aware that that's probably you. Also, it doesn't have an entourage.
And it's not drilling.
Also that. However, the Sandmen are now inside the factory as they are eager to discuss payment with the factory representative with the agreed upon old world currency.
Welcome back. I hope you all had fun. You are very covered in sand. Do not enter my medical tent right now.
That is to be expected.
Oh.
However, I would like to show you the good news.
Which good news?
And Hex is just going to you know, take out the power armor diagram that he kept and just hold it up with a small smirk.
Oh, so we're gonna have to find rooms in our bodies for power cells.
Potentially. Not to worry, we kept the spare parts as well.
Fantastic. I would assume that's why Venro looks like he's really gotta pee.
Hastily thrown together power.
Do not like this.
We can take it off you.
I said.
Oh, by the way, here's my notes on the lead paladin, his health condition, his missing arms and legs, his full name, rank. If we ever need to, you know, I'm sending them a bill. He was very difficult to save.
So what I'm hearing is we've both had a pretty good day so far.
Yes, I will transmit over the facial expression he gave me when he realized he was saved by a doctor that was also a robot.
Here, I'll trade you this one's sour look when I picked up how power armor worked in about half an hour.
Oh, you
they
two are
really
like
are brothers.
you two are like always recording.
What?
Or like sharing memories. This is an
Even the
important question for
caretakers are
Ivy and
looking
Rondu, too.
at you as if, why wouldn't we always be recording everything?
Technically speaking, if you have the right parts, we could share this information with you too. We could probably actually upload this stuff in the Pip Boys, but that's more my brother's thing than mine, so if he wants to attempt that, he can.
Maybe later. I have a lot of work to do in a very short period of time coming up.
Are any of you injured?
Well, because you'll yell at me if I don't respond, I got shot exactly once.
Did it hit you or the armor?
No, it actually did get through a little bit. Power armor weapon.
RGB will just walk up to his brother, do the pat down, be like, "You're not dying, go ahead."
Yep, but he is done.
Nearly got vaporized, but I bit their hand.
Alright, so not dead, understood. No actual injuries. What about your hostage friend?
Oh yeah, he probably got pretty injured. We were going to hand him over to the factory, though.
Do you want me to give him the one over first? Are you injured, sir?
I'm just imagining him looking between them, just going, "Ah, fuck, there's two of them."
Yeah, I feel like at this point the only thoughts in his mind are death would be preferred, death would be preferred. Is it too late?
It's not too late. It's never too late. Alright. Enja?
Yes.
I asked him if he's injured, or the hostage is injured and needs treatment of any form.
Yes, actually. He has been stabbed with glass.
Let me take care of him first.
And a bit of radiation.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take care of this one.
Speaking of radiation, wasn't Lucinda made a bit holier?
Yeah, I got hit.
Come on, Lucinda. Just transmit your location once you guys are inside. I will join you shortly. I'll make sure to bring these two. You two, in the tent. The rest of you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't get hit.
Yep. None of this is my blood.
Please take a shower before coming anywhere near my medical tent. You look like if I look at you wrong, you're going to shed 3 pounds of sand.
And
yeah,
this isn't my blood either.
Good to know. You do kind of look like fried chicken Sprocket. I don't know why. All right, you two, come on. Dragging Lucinda and the hostage into the medical tent for medical evaluation and healing.
Sprocket sticks out a leg and like spreads his toes. I guess I do kind of look a little bit like chicken.
So
Excellent.
Sprocket, go ahead.
Good.
So Sprocket, should we find a place to clean ourselves off?
Yes, please. I will not describe to you what I currently feel, but I think I'll need steel wool.
I can promise you that using steel wool to clean sand will make the problem worse. Out of character.
And probably like toothpicks, I think. It's everywhere. Like everywhere, everywhere.
Oh, I think we're at time.
That we are.
We are.
I do want to ask real quick though if we will be able to spend XP now, or if we're not quite there yet.
That is
Are
a
we
good
taking a full rest or?
Probably. I mean, we've been up for a while and things seem to be winding down, so unless there's no reason not to.
Well, this is up to Enja whether we'll have the time to do a full rest or not.
Yep, that's just
Yes,
why I
you
was
will,
asking.
as there is no danger and nothing otherwise stopping you.
Okay. Cool.
Woohoo!
So everybody, make sure you get it spent by next week. For now, thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Fallout Twin Cities Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, tipping to the channel directly, picking up packs of cards to stream loots, or going and checking out our Scar system, available on our Discord as well as itch.io. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Sincerely, a chicken nugget.
That recording is out. Thanks for running Enja, and thanks for joining everybody.
All right, over my side, thank you so much for watching. Drink more water, take better care of yourselves, get plenty of rest. Bye.
In fun session, Ninja.